Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Wednesday the 7th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day weather-wise. We had gorgeous morning weather, absolutely insanely beautiful, and then it turned off to crazy ass downpours, rains, and then it drizzled, then it came out sunny again, then it got crazy rains, and it's back and forth. So definitely Florida summer weather is just up and down all over the place on all of it. So it is what it is. So, but got this morning, got a few things taken care of, nothing real major. Had some plans to go out kayaking this evening, and was wanting to get a few other things done. One of the things I want to do was go buy, you can see it right there, that lawnmower. I was hoping to go pick it up. Actually, I was hoping to have it delivered because it was a pain in the butt to get the trailer out to go get it. And the gentleman just times didn't work out to meet him, all that kind of stuff. And yada, I couldn't bring it over and stuff. So I finally said, hey, I need one tonight. Like, I want it by this evening. So either I need to get with you, whatever stuff, or I need to go buy somewhere else. And he was like, well, I'm at work. I won't be able to be there. I said, is there a neighbor? Is there a friend who can meet me there and stuff that can, show me the mower, take the money, that kind of thing. And he said, no. But he said, just go pick the mower up, told me the address, and told me to leave the money under the doormat, which I don't like leaving on doormats. It seems like they always hold more water. So I stuck it under his flower pot instead. But I drove over there. On the way as I went to head out, I had to get the trailer, which is right next to where that lawnmower is sitting, out from there. And my backyard is a swamp. It is just like 3 inches of water in places. The whole thing is just sloppy wet. Had to move my camper, which is actually right over, I'm not sure where it is, right there is my camper. Had to move it out of the way because it was actually blocking my gate to get out of my backyard. So I moved the camper, got it put away, went over to get the trailer, and it was literally so sloppy and wet here, backing up in the truck. As I was going, if I turned the wheel too sharp, the truck would just spin and get stuck. I had to then pull forward, steering wheels out, get rolling, and then slowly turn the wheel and then pull back. It was ridiculous because this yard is so slick and so gross, and I don't have off-road tires. I got Michelin basically street tires on it, which work fine in the street but not in the grass. So I need to look into getting a better sand tire if I'm going to keep driving this truck on the beach a lot and stuff. But it is what it is. So got over here, finally got the trailer out. Couldn't find my adapter from the 7-pin to the 4-pin. This has got a little crappy wiring, so I was I give up. I finally said hell with it. Went in, got Bruce and stuff, loaded him up, and we headed out. We drove over to Home Depot without any lights, which sucks, but it's a really small trailer. It's really low. You can see my truck lights. I'm taking my chances of breaking the law, but there's a little bit of a loophole if you can see the vehicle, tow vehicle's lights, and yada yada, that I think I could argue it in a court if I had to, but got to Home Depot to Bruce, and he hasn't been there for a while because his feet were hurting him, had some allergies going on, so he hasn't been there much in that. So we got that taken care of. He was like, oh my god, a lot of people just remember Bruce and stuff, and everybody wanted to play with him, so it took a little longer than it should to get in and out of there. So I got out of there, finally headed on over, found the guy's place. Super simple. Lawnmower sitting right where he said it was going to be. Key was in it, had to jump start it because the battery's dead. So it's a bit of an anti-theft device, I guess, because it was sitting outside a fence outside of the house. He's got a bunch of big green eggs laying around. I was like, holy shit. And I asked the guy, if you ever want to sell any of those, I know some guys who'd be in the market to buy some used big green eggs. And I guess he has a dozen, I think he said. He does some cooking contest stuff. Turns out I actually met the guy 2 years ago when I bought my big green egg at Egg Fest. I guess he was cooking there. Tiny small world, ridiculous of all these things. I dropped the money underneath the flower pot. It is a piece of crap. That thing is a junker. Needs a new belt, needs a new battery, needs new brakes. But guess what? It tows my trailers, and I needed it, and it was dirt cheap. This thing was $75. I couldn't pass it up. There's no mowing deck. All it is just to move the trailers around. So I got that, got loaded up, strapped it down, headed home, stopped in at a auto parts store to buy a battery for it. And the guy was he was so unknowledgeable, and he was friendly, just unknowledgeable. I thought, why am I paying them the extra money here when I can just go to Sam's Club or I can go to Amazon and buy it for $10 cheaper? And if I'm not gonna be able to get good quality service, of knowledgeable service, and if you don't know what you're talking about, just keep your mouth shut. Say, I don't know, let me ask somebody else, blah blah. Don't lie to me. And that's what pissed me off, because I knew the answers I thought when I was asking, and he gave me just complete rhetoric. I mean, it was so dumb what he gave me. But so I did not buy a battery there. I headed on home, got here, jump started it, pulled it off, and then I used it to put that trailer away, which sat next to it, which was 1,000 times easier because it wasn't spinning out in the mud and everything else in the yard, because the lawnmowers have better traction, a lot more weight to horsepower ratio. It worked out real well. So I got that put away. Got everything else kind of taken care of. Got a few things done. Hung around a little bit. We had some friends we're going to go kayaking with this evening when Karen got off work. And the storm's coming and going back and forth. It was kind of just hit and miss. I went ahead and got my run done, got my shower, got ready to go and stuff. And I didn't make plans for dinner, because our plan was probably stop by, grab a sub sandwich on the way out, eat on the water. They'd already headed home. They were talking about going back out again. Didn't know if they were gunning or not. Karen got home from work. She had a crappy day at work. She was all kind of just that weird, depressed mood and all up in her head of some stuff. So we ended up not trying to go back out because the weather was just if off and on. We could have went. We could have had a good time, I'm sure, but it is what it is. So we did not go back out. We ended up hanging around the house here. She vented a lot. We had a discussion or a fight, depending on how you look at it. I thought it was a discussion. She thought it was a fight, so it is what it is. But went ahead and we basically said to hell with it and just ended up eating some simple meals here for dinner instead of going out or trying to things. Like I said, we were planning on eating on the kayak. So went ahead and kind of just chilled out the rest of the night and watched a little bit of Netflix. I came out here, had myself a cigar, and then she headed to bed, and she had given herself a massive headache. And when she gets stress headaches like crazy, so it is what it is. So, but yeah, that's what ended up coming about, and that's how our day ended up wrapping up. So that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.